Says the number of people on food stamps has reached an all-time high. Food banks say they're having a hard time keeping up and fear even worse days ahead. Our Athena Jones visited a food bank in Maryland.
All the way back on that side, please.
It's a Friday morning in August, and volunteers at this Maryland food bank are preparing boxes of fresh produce, canned goods, and other items to distribute to people in need. Manna Food Center provides each family with 70 pounds of food every 30 days.
What would you do if you didn't come to Manna? Do you get help from other places as well?
No, I would we run out of food by the end of the month, and Manna gives us that extra boost.
The sluggish economy is taking a toll on families across the country. A record 45.8 million people received food stamps from the government in May. That's 1 out of every 7 people. For many, food stamps alone don't meet their needs, or they don't qualify for federal help at all. And some of those who have jobs still struggle to feed their families.
We've been rationing food and just scraping by. It's just me and my sister working, and right now it's kind of hard for both of us to provide for our younger brothers that we have.
That's where organizations like Manna step in.
2 more cards for me. 2 more cards? 2 more of these, yeah.
Since 2008, the number of people they have served has more than doubled.
Any growth that the economy is feeling, the folks here at Manna are not feeling that yet. Until we see a dramatic change in the economy, we're going to continue to see a dramatic increase in folks who are coming here.
Manna gets food that's nearing its sell-by date from 40 area grocery stores. The center also relies on food drives, state and federal emergency food grant programs, and donations.
We've had folks who've come in and they said, you know, I used to be a donor to Manna and now I'm standing in your line. I never thought that I would be in the position where I would have to be the one accepting help.
For many clients at food banks like this one and others nationwide, what was once an emergency program has become much more. Some worry the increased focus on cutting government spending could make it harder for these organizations to feed the hungry. Now, we have seen some encouraging numbers in recent days. New unemployment claims fell to a 4-month low last week, but it's too soon to tell if that trend will continue. And for now, staffers at Manna expect demand for the food they provide to rise even more this winter. TJ?
But again, Athena, all this talk about cutting government spending and more of those cuts we know are coming, how is this going to have an impact on places like the one you visited?
Well, you know, we talked to not just this local food bank, but also to a national organization, Feeding America, that helps feed 37 million Americans across the country. And they're worried that as the super committee in Congress looks to make recommendations for further cuts, this $1.5 trillion in cuts, that they'll end up targeting programs that, for instance, provide government-subsidized food to these programs, or that they will cut programs for the needy, and that will increase demand at these food banks and put a strain on their resources, TJ.
All right, Athena Jones, good to see you as always. Thank you.